In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NHL games happening on May 10, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Toronto Maple Leafs versus Florida Panthers. The Toronto Maple Leafs face the Florida Panthers in Game 4 of the second round in what's been a one-sided series thus far. The Maple Leafs have lost the first 3 games of this series, and one more loss will have them eliminated from the playoffs. The Panthers have a commanding 3-0 series lead and could sweep the series with a win on their home ice. The Maple Leafs look to keep their season alive while the Panthers hope to advance to the Eastern Conference Final, and Game 4 should be a great one. The Toronto Maple Leafs are facing elimination and have not looked very good in this series. Toronto has only scored 2 goals in each game and only registered 24 shots on goal in their last game. The Maple Leafs won 61% of the face-offs and did not get a power play opportunity in Game 3. Mitchell Marner has led the Maple Leafs this postseason with 2 goals, 10 assists, and 25 shots on goal, while Austin Matthews has added 5 goals, 6 assists, and 37 shots. Joseph Woll is 0-1 this postseason with a 3.85 goals against average and a .846 save percentage. The Florida Panthers are up 3-0 in this series and have won the first 3 games by scores of 4-2, 3-2, and 3-2. Florida recorded 29 shots on goal and went 1-2 on the power play in the Game 3 win. The Panthers got goals from Duclair, Verhaeghe, and Reinhart in the win. Matthew Tkachuk has led the Panthers this postseason with 5 goals, 10 assists, and 29 shots, while Carter Verhaeghe has added 4 goals, 6 assists, and 25 shots on goal. Sergei Bobrovsky is 6-1 this postseason with a 3.13 goals against average and a .909 save percentage for Florida. The Maple Leafs are 6-1 in their last 7 road games and 1-4 in their last 5 overall. The Panthers are 73-33 in their last 106 home games and 6-0 in their last 6 overall. The under is 5-0 in Maple Leafs' last 5 overall. The under is 7-0 in Panthers' last 7 conference semifinals games. The Maple Leafs are 3-9 in the last 12 meetings in Florida and 1-4 in the last 5 meetings. The road team is 5-1 in the last 6 meetings. The underdog is 6-0 in the last 6 meetings. I'm not sure how we can leave plus money on the table with the Florida Panthers given what we've seen in this series and the fact they've been a buzzsaw at home dating back to last season. The Panthers have won 68.8% of their last 106 home games. Also, Ilya Samsonov wasn't practicing for the Maple Leafs on Tuesday, which means there's a good chance Joseph Woll is in net, a young goalie with just 11 career starts and has struggled in limited playoff action. This just isn't an ideal spot for the Maple Leafs, and the plus money with the Panthers is bizarre, so the Florida Panthers money line is our full game side pick. The over went 6-1 in the Bruins-Panthers series and 4-2 in the Leafs-Bolts series. Game 1 of this series should have hit the over, with so many great opportunities for both teams, especially Toronto to score. Games 2 and 3 should have hit the over as well, both coming a tying goal short. Both offenses have been fantastic across the playoffs. The Leafs have scored the 9th most goals in the NHL, having generated the 8th most expected goals and the 4th most high-danger shots in the league, and they scored the 3rd most goals in the first round of the playoffs. The Panthers scored the 6th most goals in the NHL. They generated the most expected goals and the most high-danger shots in the league. In their first-round series against Boston, they scored the 5th most goals in the first round. With this being an elimination game for Toronto, I expect there to be chaos in the 3rd period, especially if Florida is up in the 3rd period, which they've been in all 3 games of this series. That should help push this game past the total and finally hit in this series. I expected the games in this series to trend over, just like both teams trended over in the first round. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Vegas Golden Knights versus Edmonton Oilers. The Vegas Golden Knights face the Edmonton Oilers in Game 4 of the second round, with the series going back and forth thus far. The Golden Knights won Game 1, and with a decisive Game 3 win, they took a 2-1 series lead. The Oilers stumbled in Game 3, losing 5-1, and are suddenly in a series hole on their home ice. The Golden Knights look to take a commanding 3-1 series lead, while the Oilers hope to even up the series, and Game 4 should be a great one as a result. The Golden Knights come into this game with a 2-1 series lead, and they sure looked impressive in the last game. On Monday, the Golden Knights scored 5 goals, and that was enough for the 4-goal victory. Jack Eichel has scored a goal and added 3 assists. Vegas is averaging 3.88 runs, while their pitching is giving up 3 goals per game. The offense is second ranked in the NHL in the playoffs. Mark Stone has scored 4 goals and added 11 assists so far this season. The Oilers have lost home ice advantage now, and they really need to improve all over the ice in this game. On Monday, the offense only managed 1 shot, and that led to the 4-goal defeat. Warren Foegele was the only goal scorer for the Oilers. The Oilers are averaging 3.89 goals, while their defense is giving up 3.56 goals per game. The offense is ranked first in the league in the playoffs, and they need the offense to be good here. Vegas is 4-0 in their last 4 road games and 5-1 in their last 6 division games, while the under is 5-1 in their last 6 conference semifinal games. Edmonton is 11-3 in their last 14 home games and 5-1 in their last 6 games following a loss by 3 or more goals, while the under is 4-1 in their last 5 games after allowing 5 or more goals in the previous game. I get why Edmonton's favored at home, but the goaltending continues to be inconsistent for the Oilers, and there's only so much the offense can do. The Oilers' offense was a big issue in the last game, and it's not going to get any better in this game. The Golden Knights' defense is going to lock down here, and this is a team that isn't exactly expected to beat a team 2-1. Vegas doesn't get the credit they deserve for how well they played on the road this season, and I think this is a spot where we could actually get some solid value with the Golden Knights. The Golden Knights will score 4 or 5 goals and secure the win, so the Vegas Golden Knights money line is our full game side pick. In the first round, Vegas scored 4 or more goals in Games 2, 3, 4, and 5. They got off to a great start on offense in Game 1, scoring 6 goals against the Oilers. Vegas scored 5 goals in Game 3. The Oilers scored 4 or more goals in each of the first 2 games of this series. Leon Draisaitl has 6 goals in this series, scoring 4 in Game 1 and 2 in Game 2. Connor McDavid has 5 points in the first 3 games of this series. Both offenses have been dominant in this series, and Game 4 should reflect that, with both forward units finding the back of the net throughout the game. The Golden Knights look to build off a 5-goal game and constantly find the back of the net, with Jack Eichel, Mark Stone, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with great puck movement. The Oilers, who have scored 10 goals in this series, should run up the score, with Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Zach Hyman, and the rest of the forward unit crashing the net on the rush and creating open shots with effective puck movement, while Evan Bouchard and Matthias Ekholm pick apart the Golden Knights' defense from the point. The total went over 6.5 in all 4 meetings during the season between the Oilers and Golden Knights, and in Game 1 of the playoff series. This will be a high-scoring game controlled by both offenses. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.